We got him into a 10-year SBA loan program, lower interest rate, and we were also able to do things pretty quickly. Hey, how we doing, guys? My name is Rio. I am a funding manager here at Capital Infusion, and today I'm going to share a little story with you about a client of mine that I was able to get approved for an SBA loan. My first conversation with the client was pretty interesting. So he was someone who had already been introduced to the alternative lending space, right? I believe he was working with another company at the time. He had a shorter term working capital loan already. So pretty familiar with how the space and how it worked. And he essentially needed to net some additional funds. However, he was also looking for a longer term program that wasn't so short as far as the payback term goes. So in that initial conversation, I was able to essentially gauge that another shorter term working capital deal might not be the best option for this client. Wasn't really what he was looking for. At the end of the conversation, I understood a bit more about his business. Right, so I was able to essentially pre-qualify him and say, hey, this client has a really good shot of qualifying for one of our SBA programs. So essentially what we do there is it's really quick and really easy. We have a pre-approval link that I can send over to the client. Essentially within 30 minutes to an hour of completing that 5-minute application, we know whether or not they're pre-qualified for the SBA. If they are, then we'll go ahead and collect the stipulations that we need, right, and the additional documents to go ahead and get an actual preliminary offer on the table. But it's great because if you are pre-approved, then you know it's something that's worth spinning your wheels on, right? And if you aren't, then it's not something that we'll waste our time with. We'll see if we can go another direction. He was pretty excited, right? I think there's a lot of people, especially in this airspace, that unfortunately overpromise and underdeliver. However, from that first phone call, I said that, hey, I think this is something that we can get done for you. And it went from that initial conversation to him sending the initial documents over, pre-approval, a couple additional steps, actual offer. And I think the funding process there, typically at an SBA, you're looking at 6 to 8 weeks. We were actually able to get everything wrapped up in 3.5. So really quick as far as the turnaround time goes. And yeah, he was really happy. He was able to consolidate, pay off that shorter term working capital, and we got him into a 10-year SBA loan program, lower interest rate, and we were also able to do things pretty quickly. So yeah, he was definitely excited about that. And along with that, he also net significant amount of additional funds after paying off and consolidating his shorter term debt. So guys, if you found this helpful and you think that your business could benefit as well, don't hesitate to reach out to us, give us a call. We're here to help.